Hey guys, so we're back over here at Arlene's. It's another day, another time. Basically, you can see here we did end up taking this out. We're not going to use this. We ended up putting a 5-gallon bucket there. We're going to top it off right now with a top in order to seal it. But you can see here, basically the Tunzi osmolator or the Tunzi ATO is basically functioning correctly. What was happening was because we actually had the pump higher than what it is, I guess it's all about gravity, it just was creating a siphon and it just wouldn't break, and water was actually coming out of the return line. So, reading comments and all that, thank you guys for giving me comments and letting me know too what's right from wrong and wrong from right. But anyways, I appreciate it all. But we did correct the issue. We were figuring out that issue yesterday, and we're not using this. Basically, it's an obsolete, I don't know, you can turn this into a little mini tank or something, capped off. There you go. Put a little light up on top, and you got yourself a little nano tank. Put a hang on the back filter. Use it for something, or I could just fill this with dirt and just put a plant. But this is useless. Maybe those guys at RedSea just got to understand too that maybe we might want to do an ATO on this system rather than their float valve. But it's okay. It's okay. It's all right. But anyways, I'm going to get everything situated right now. We're going to put the GHL system in, and I'm talking about the actual control panel. So we're going to get that going so we can start reading temperature, and it can start controlling this Eheim temperature stick that we got in here. So this heater will be controlled by the GHL controller. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyways, all right, guys, we'll be back in a bit, and we'll have things going. Okay, guys, so we're back, and you can see I got the Proflex mini Wi-Fi mini controller operating, and I don't know if you can see that, but it's monitoring her pH and her temperature. Now we're having a little issue trying to get this power bar connected. We're trying to get into the app, so we're having a little issue with that, but we do have a pH calibrated. It's 8.03, temperature is at 78 degrees. So 8.03 is fine. Working good, working nice. And we're gonna get the heater connected, and as soon as we get this power supply bar connected, and then we'll get everything else going. But I'm gonna start getting her 160S RedSea LED on, because we're gonna start connecting it into here. You can see there's a nice little damselfish. Nice, beautiful. And yep, we got a powder blue. Now, I never recommend putting in the powder blue in a new system, but I've been dealing with certain things all my life where, I really have the knowledge to be able to ensure that this guy stays cool. We're not going to be adding any fish or whatsoever anytime soon. So it's just these two, and hopefully they do well. But, we got the right flow, we got the right space, we got the right caves. He's actually darkened up a lot more in color too. But we'll see how things go. We're not in a rush to do anything. Patience is key. But I'm definitely trying to figure this out. Oh, man. Bring back digital aquatics. It was all basically a push of the button, but everything's all app, Wi-Fi, and it is what it is. But we're trying to keep the setup clean. You guys see her dosing regimen right here, which we're going to be using when the time comes to it. We're going to get her a cabinet light also to make sure that she's illuminated when she opens up her cabinet. She's not looking into darkness. But little by little, people. That's a sick-ass damsel she's got, doesn't she? All right, see you in a bit. All right, guys, so we got the lighting connected. We got the RedSea 160 up, and looking good. I like it. Just want to make sure everything looks nice and clean. Just this right here, just to make sure we get a nice, good. Hide that wire. There we go. Looks perfect. All right, guys. So we're gonna place a couple little corals in here, and other than that, just like I said a little earlier, we're gonna see what's going on with the GHL power bar. But everything's being monitored. Everything's doing good. And now we got the lighting up. and you can see things are looking great. Sorry for the blue haze. You know, next time I'll bring my little cover so it actually blocks out the blue hue. But anyways, this is it, and we'll get back to you right now with some coral in the tank. Okay guys, so basically we got everything set. I didn't have my par meter with me, so what I did was we got the app downloaded, we got the lights on. Basically the lights are for the next day or two is going to run at only 30%, and it's going to ramp up to like about 45% max. I don't want to take a chance of burning some of the corals. We just have softies, some zoas on the bottom here. There's a piece of live rock right there with some zoas, and then zoas on a couple frags that I took out of my tank and brought over here for Arlene. We got a candy cane coral frag right there. So we'll just see our testers. We'll just make sure everything's okay. I want to just be patient with it, and we'll get more coral down the road. But we'll start planning some more things down the road and stuff. But we just want to make sure we start, you know, attaching the right equipment. We're gonna get the dosing system going. We're gonna get a few other things going. So it's gonna be a process, but it's gonna be a nice process. We still have to put the skimmer in. We haven't even put the protein skimmer in yet. But we want to just make sure everything's working properly. Nothing really to skim just yet. It's a brand new tank, but we're gonna start the protein skimmer this week, and maybe by Wednesday we'll have the protein skimmer going. Other than that, guys, this is it. It's feeding time. Fish are eating their dinner, their meal. Light's about to turn off, and just saying, you know, till next time. All right. And patience and stability is key. Just remember that, guys. All right. Okay, guys. So this is about 2 days later, and we got the coral in. There's that one rock that I had in my Achilles tank, which is now in Arlene's tank, and she's got a nice little powder blue that's doing really well. Its colors are actually have darkened in the last couple of days since she's gotten the powder blue. And there's a piece of candy cane that I gave her, and that was one of the ones that was actually sitting on the sand bed. You can see it's already trying to split right there. It's already got 4 heads. It's nice and open. And then there's some other, what is that, utter chaos, and some fire and ice. So tank's doing well. The RedSea 160 is actually a pretty nice light. I didn't bring my filter, so you're still seeing the blue hue. I'm just she's out of town right now, so I'm just feeding her fish, but just wanted to show you, so far so good. And as soon as she comes back, and then we'll get this power bar connected. But you can see up in there, there's her Profilux Mini, and pH is 7.99, almost an 8, and 78 degrees. So everything's doing well. He's doing fine. There's the sponge I gave her, which is not doing that bad. Actually doing pretty good. Like rock. We're gonna get a protein skimmer installed. What is it? It's a Wednesday today, so I'm gonna be doing it for tomorrow. But you know, I'll do a video for that. But I just wanted to show you a little glimpse of how our tank's doing so far. And let's see where everything's at. About to do a test for her later on by the end of this week. I just want to see what the consumption rate is with what's in there now, if there is any, and just making sure everything's good. But these two guys are going to be in here for a good long time. Okay. Very nice rock work. I really like this rock work. Yeah, it's the blue hue. You know, I wish I can kind of show you guys, but the fish are awesome. This powder blue is going to do good. I love knowing I have so much experience with surgeon tanks that, you know, I don't know. I love surgeon tanks. But it's good. I told her if you're going to get another fish, it's got to be a tang. And she's like, already?
And I said, well, you know, he'll do well. You know, we'll have a grazer in there right in the beginning. But definitely we're gonna get her a couple crabs, and Charity's got some corals on hold from our local LFS aquatic collection, and that's gonna be coming in. But patience and stability. You know, we're doing things slowly. We're not trying to just throw coral all in one day. No, 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 no. She wants to have fun with this hobby. She wants to just do it right. So, okay. Anyways, all right, guys. I'm over here at Arlene's house, just babysitting her tank, about to feed her fish, and just making sure everything's working out correctly. And so far, so good. All right, guys. Peace.